In this video, we'll demystify fatty liver disease and its health implications. Even if you're not affected by the condition, you'll want to stick around so you can learn how to protect your liver for physical and mental well-being, especially as fatty liver disease affects millions of people worldwide, so no one is immune. Case in point, we'll review this condition using the tragic example of Amy Winehouse, the incredibly talented musician who we lost way too soon. But before we begin, please note, this short video is for information only, and although we are using reliable sources such as the World Health Organization and others, this video should not be taken as a substitute for personalized advice. Always consult a healthcare professional for guidance tailored to you and your needs. So, what exactly is fatty liver disease? It's a condition where excess fat builds up in the liver. It comes in two main types: non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD. This happens to people who drink little or no alcohol and is often linked to obesity, diabetes, and high cholesterol. The other main type is alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is caused by heavy alcohol use, which can lead to liver damage over time. Now, both of these types can lead to inflammation, fibrosis, and even cirrhosis if left untreated, affecting liver function and overall health. But what are these? Causing inflammation, leading to swelling and damage to liver cells. This is the body's response to try to protect itself. But prolonged inflammation can harm the liver. Now, fibrosis can happen if inflammation continues, whereby scar tissue forms in the liver. This scarring disrupts the liver's normal structure and function, making it harder for the liver to work properly. Cirrhosis is when there is extensive fibrosis over time. Cirrhosis is a severe condition where the liver is permanently scarred and loses its ability to function effectively. Cirrhosis can lead to liver failure and other serious complications. Amy Winehouse's death is related to liver disease, specifically in the context of alcoholic fatty liver disease. Winehouse struggled with alcohol addiction, and her excessive alcohol consumption likely led to severe liver damage, including cirrhosis, which is the final stage of liver disease, characterized by extensive scarring and liver failure. Alcoholic liver disease can progress from fatty liver to inflammation, which is alcohol hepatitis, and eventually to cirrhosis, which can be fatal if not managed or treated. Fatty liver disease often goes unnoticed in its early stages, but common symptoms include fatigue, abdominal pain, and unexplained weight loss. These physical symptoms can also lead to emotional distress, causing anxiety and worry about health. In the case of alcoholic fatty liver disease, it's particularly risky when alcohol is the coping mechanism and the emotional and psychological aspects of life are not managed in any other way. Let's consider the story of Amy again. Her difficulties with alcohol addiction illustrate how addiction is not only a physiological struggle, but also a psychological and emotional one. This highlights the critical importance of recognizing the signs of liver damage early and observing medical advice. Ignoring these signs and continuing in denial places people at much greater risk of severe liver damage and potentially fatal outcomes, as was tragically the case with Amy. Now, you shouldn't feel too secure if you don't drink alcohol, because according to the Journal of Hepatology, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is one of the leading causes of chronic liver disease worldwide, affecting up to 25% of the global population, whereas studies suggest that alcoholic fatty liver disease may affect around 5 to 10% of the global population. So what are the risks of untreated fatty liver disease? Well, again, we must look to Amy. We're talking about things like liver inflammation, fibrosis, cirrhosis, liver cancer, and even death. The good news is that according to hepatologists, early diagnosis can make all the difference. Lifestyle changes such as adopting a healthier diet, increasing physical activity, and managing weight are key to preventing and managing the condition too. medical interventions might be needed in more advanced cases. So if you want to live a good quality life, you should subscribe now. If you do, you'll get lots more info from us to help you learn all the good ways for a good life. Now, back to that important information. Living with fatty liver disease doesn't just affect your body, it also takes a toll on your mental health. You see, an unhealthy liver affects cognitive functions, mood regulation, and overall mental clarity due to the toxins not being effectively filtered out of the bloodstream. But let's consider how this can play out. You see, many of us only truly appreciate our health when something goes wrong. This alerts us in ways we cannot ignore and affects us emotionally because we can feel less like our old self. And that means healthy and well. This can affect identity and self-esteem, as well as causing us to feel worried, anxious, and low and hopeless. So when people start to address the psychological impact of this disease, they can learn to manage the physical aspects of fatty liver disease as well, because they feel strong enough to confront it and get the medical help needed. This brings us a sense of control back, because eventually we take back our power. And a healthy liver supports better mental health by reducing inflammation and maintaining metabolic balance, so that this further supports mental health recovery as well. Yes, research published in Hepatology emphasizes that improving liver health through lifestyle changes can significantly enhance mental clarity and emotional well-being. So what can you do to manage fatty liver disease and support your mental health? Start with practical steps, like adopting a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, engaging in regular exercise, and managing stress through mindfulness, stress reduction techniques, or psychotherapy. These actions will not only support liver health, but also enhance mental clarity and emotional resilience. Remember, open communication with healthcare providers and support from loved ones are crucial to recovery. And the things I mentioned there, they can also help you to prevent liver disease. So keep that in mind. Now, in conclusion, fatty liver disease is a serious condition that affects both physical and mental health. Early detection and proactive management are key to improving your quality of life. Remember, your liver plays a vital role in your physical and mental health and well-being. So by taking care of it, you're also supporting your mental health. Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments, ask questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on holistic health and wellness.